Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Real World English. I'm Emma, and it's such a beautiful morning here in Boston. I'm so happy to be with all of you today.
Hey there, listeners. I'm Jake. It's great to be back in the studio with Emma and with all of you tuning in from around the world. How are you doing today, Emma?
I'm doing really well, Jake. Thanks for asking. I had such a peaceful weekend. I went for a long walk in the park and read a good book. How about you? How was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was interesting. Actually, that might be a good lead-in to today's topic. I had some frustrating moments that I think our listeners might relate to.
Really? What happened? I hope everything is okay now.
Well, I was supposed to meet a friend for lunch on Saturday, but he was an hour late. Then on Sunday, my internet stopped working right when I was in the middle of watching the final episode of my favorite show.
Those situations can definitely be frustrating. And that's actually perfect, because today we're talking about expressing frustrations in English. This is such an important topic for our listeners who are beginning to learn English.
Absolutely. Learning how to express your feelings, especially when you're frustrated or upset, is a really important part of communication in any language.
That's right. And for our listeners who are just starting to learn English, we'll speak slowly and use simple, common phrases that you can use in everyday situations.
We'll also do some role-playing to show these phrases in action, real situations that you might find yourself in.
So let's start with some basic expressions. Jake, what are some simple phrases people can use when they're feeling frustrated?
Great question, Emma. One of the most common expressions is simply, I'm frustrated. It's direct and clear. You can also say, this is frustrating when referring to a situation.
Those are good ones. Another useful phrase is, I'm getting annoyed. It's a bit milder than frustrated. Or you could say, this is driving me crazy.
Right, and don't forget, I've had enough, or I can't take it anymore when your patience is really running out.
Those are all excellent expressions. Now let's put these into practice with some role-playing. Should we start with your situation from the weekend, the one with your friend being late?
Sure, that's a common situation many people experience. Let's set the scene. I'm waiting at a restaurant for my friend who is now 30 minutes late and not answering my texts.
Hey, Jake. Sorry I'm so late. The traffic was really bad.
Emma, I've been waiting for 30 minutes. I'm really frustrated. You could have at least sent me a text message.
I'm very sorry. My phone battery died and I couldn't contact you. I understand why you're annoyed.
I appreciate your apology, but this is the third time this has happened. It's driving me crazy when I have to wait so long without knowing where you are.
That was a good example. Let's break down the expressions you used. I'm really frustrated, you're annoying me, and it's driving me crazy.
Yes, and notice that I expressed my feelings without being too aggressive. That's important. You can be honest about your frustration without being rude.
Exactly. Let's try another scenario. How about when your internet stopped working from earlier?
Perfect. So, I'm on the phone with customer service after my internet has been down for hours. Hello, I'm calling about my internet service. It's been down since this morning, and I'm trying to work from home. This is very frustrating.
I understand, sir. Have you tried restarting your router?
Yes, I've already tried that 3 times. I've had enough of these technical problems. This happens every week.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Let me check our system to see what's happening in your area.
Thank you. I'm just really annoyed because I'm missing an important online meeting right now.
Great job. In that scenario, you used, this is very frustrating, I've had enough, and I'm really annoyed. These are all natural ways to express frustration.
And listeners, notice how even though I was frustrated, I still remained respectful. That's key in handling these situations well.
Now, let's try a scenario that many of our listeners might experience while learning English. Jake, can you play the role of someone who's struggling to make themselves understood?
Sure. Let's imagine I'm trying to order food at a restaurant, but the server keeps misunderstanding me. Excuse me, I would like the chicken salad, please.
Oh, the chicken sandwich? Good choice.
No, not the sandwich. I want the chicken salad. Just the salad with chicken in it.
Oh, the chicken salad. I'm so sorry for the confusion. Yes, the chicken salad. I'll get that for you right away.
Thank you. I appreciate your help.
That's a situation many language learners find themselves in. It can be really frustrating when others don't understand what you're saying.
Absolutely. In that case, I use the phrase, "This is getting frustrating," which is a polite way to express that you're starting to feel annoyed.
Right. And you remained calm and tried to explain more clearly. That's usually the best approach.
Here's another common scenario, being stuck in a long line or traffic jam. How do people usually express frustration then?
Oh, that's a good one. When you're stuck in traffic, you might say something like, "This traffic is a nightmare," or "We're not moving at all."
Or, "At this rate, we'll never get there." These are common expressions of impatience and frustration.
Let's role play that. We're stuck in traffic on the way to an important appointment. We've been sitting here for 20 minutes and we've only moved a few feet. This traffic is a nightmare.
I know, it's so annoying. We're going to be late for our appointment.
I can't believe this. At this rate, we'll never get there on time.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Getting more frustrated won't help the traffic move any faster.
You're right. I should call ahead and let them know we'll be late.
That was a good example of how frustration often builds in situations we can't control, like being stuck in traffic.
And it also showed how acknowledging the frustration, but then taking positive action, like calling ahead, can help you deal with the situation.
Let's talk about another important aspect of expressing frustration, body language and tone of voice.
Yes, even if you use polite words, your tone of voice and body language can show how frustrated you really are.
For example, speaking louder than normal, sighing heavily, or crossing your arms can all signal frustration.
In English-speaking cultures, it's usually best to try to keep your voice calm even when you're expressing frustration. Raising your voice too much might make the situation worse.
That's right, and sometimes taking a deep breath before speaking can help you express yourself more clearly and calmly.
Let's summarize some of the key phrases we've discussed today for expressing frustration.
Jake, I'm frustrated, or this is frustrating.
I'm getting annoyed, or this is annoying.
This is driving me crazy.
I've had enough, or I can't take it anymore.
And remember, it's okay to feel frustrated sometimes. The important thing is how you express and handle those feelings.
Exactly. Being able to express your frustrations clearly and respectfully is an important skill in any language.
And for our listeners who are learning English, don't get too frustrated with the learning process. Learning a new language takes time and patience.
That's such good advice, Jake. Language learning has its ups and downs, but each small step you take is progress.
Before we wrap up today's episode, we'd love to hear from our listeners. What situations make you feel frustrated, and how do you express those feelings in English?
Yes, please leave a comment on our website or social media channels. Your input helps us create episodes that are most useful for you.
And if you have any questions about today's topic or suggestions for future episodes, we'd love to hear those too.
Thank you so much for listening to Real World English. We hope you found today's episode on expressing frustrations helpful.
Stay tuned for our next episode where we'll talk about making and responding to compliments in English.
Until then, keep practicing your English and remember, it's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll talk to you again soon.
Bye for now and have a wonderful day.